iOS 26 beta. I have been using it for a while now, and look, I really wanted to like it. Visually, the whole liquid glass thing is stunning, but let's not act like it's groundbreaking. It's giving full Windows 7 energy, maybe even Vista. Blur everywhere, soft glows, reflections baked into every layer. It makes your iPhone feel new again, but once I actually started using it, the cracks started showing. Sure, it looked amazing, but using it told a different story. The battery felt noticeably worse, like I was getting 20 to 25% less backup than usual. This is on a battery already at 83% health, so it's not like I had much room to lose. And then there's the camera. Every time I tried to open it from the lock screen, I would just get a black screen, fully bugged out. Even something as basic as customizing a wallpaper would make the phone heat up, like weirdly hot. I was just adjusting the lock screen and it started warming up like I was running a game. So yeah, it started off feeling like a new phone but ended up feeling like a mistake. And don't even get me started on the random stutters and UI hiccups that show up whenever they feel like. It's not that everything was broken, it just felt like I was spending more time managing the phone than actually using it. So I am done, rolling back to iOS 18.5 to save myself the headache. Now here's the thing, if you ever tried downgrading from an iOS beta, you know it's not cute. You can't just tap a button and go back to normal. Apple doesn't exactly make that part easy. Doing it manually means digging up IPSW files, using Finder or iTunes, and hoping nothing breaks mid-process. It's clunky, slow, and one wrong step can wipe your phone. I wasn't trying to deal with that. So this is where Dr.Fone quietly saved me a lot of stress. It's a tool that handles all the behind-the-scenes chaos for you. No iTunes, no jailbreaking, no sketchy downloads. Just a clean interface with step-by-step process. I plugged in my phone, followed a few simple steps, and that was it. Back on iOS 18.5. Everything's still there, nothing lost, just a stable phone again. So here's how you can use Dr.Fone to roll back to iOS 18.5 without losing anything. First, grab your laptop. Mac or Windows, doesn't matter. Head over to the Dr.Fone website, links in the description, and download the setup file. This is a paid tool, so to actually use the downgrade feature, you will need to choose a plan. Once the file's downloaded, go ahead and install it. Shouldn't take long. After that, open the app, and you will see this dashboard with a bunch of different options. Now plug your iPhone into the computer. Wait a second for it to connect. Once it does, you will see your device pop up in the app. Click the option that says System Repair. Then choose the blue iPhone bubble, basically telling it you are working on an iOS device. From here, hit iOS Upgrade Downgrade. Then choose the option on the right, Downgrade iOS. Now here's an important step. Dr.Fone will give you this warning before moving forward. Since downgrading can wipe your data if you skip the backup, it will ask you if you want to run one first. Click Backup and it will take you straight to the backup screen. Take a second here, pick what you want to keep, and make sure your phone stays plugged in through this whole thing. Don't disconnect it, just let it do its thing. Once you are back, it will show you a list of firmware versions available for your device. Look for iOS 18.5 and click to download the firmware. This part takes some time, like you are not doing anything here except waiting, so go get a snack or something while it downloads in the background. Once that's downloaded, you'll see a button that says Repair Now. Click that and now the real work starts. Your phone will go into the downgrade process. You will see the screen change. Might hang there for a bit, it's normal, just let it run. Once it's done, that's it. You'll see the confirmation. Downgrade completed. No reactivation screens, no iCloud loops, no reinstalling every app from scratch. Everything on my phone was still there, just finally working the way it should. Since rolling back, the phone's been solid. Battery life isn't amazing, it's an older device, but at least now it's stable. The weird bugs are gone. The camera actually opens when I need it. And the best part, I didn't lose anything. No backup drama, no data loss, just a clean, simple rollback. And real quick, while I was poking around, I found out Dr.Fone does more than just downgrades. You can backup or transfer your data between iPhones and Android, recover deleted files, or fix stuff like boot loops and error messages. Not something I needed today, but cool to know it's there if your phone ever goes full drama mode. So yeah, if iOS 26 is messing with your phone, or you just want to go back to something that actually works, check out the links to Dr.Fone in the description down below.